to Leeds Statham. Heart of gold puts others first. We'll never grow old. Family and Leeds united, that's the story told. Laugh lines deeper, but his love stays bold. He's got a heart of gold, Leeds united through and through. Every day's the same old, still he's looking for something new. Scrolling through the headlines, Leeds news, new and old. Same thing every day, but it never gets old.
Hello to this day from
How are you doing, Lee?
good.
This is your what preview are we doing?
Oh, West Ham versus Leeds United, FA Cup
Yeah.
quarter final.
Well done, mate. One game away from Wembley.
Yes.
I don't agree to that, by the way. I think only final should be played at Wembley, but that's me personally.
Yeah.
Leo, do you want? I think you've got a few. I think you've got to say thank you to people, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Thank you for subscribing to my channel.
And thank you to
Oh, thank you for 2 Max show.
who helped you as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
They're helping you now, aren't they?
Yeah.
And you're grateful, aren't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, thank you everybody, new subscribers who have joined us, much appreciated. But this is Lee's channel. This is Lee's little baby. I just come on to give him some help, or should I say, Lee helps me, really, don't you, Lee?
Yeah.
Right, Lee. Leeds, West Ham versus Leeds United are just 3 years old for final game at Premier League season, which could be massive. Come end of season, right? Is this game a distraction in a good way or distraction in a bad way?
I think a good way.
And if we get to Wembley, League, whichever team gets to Wembley, right, what that's going to do for the next couple of games before semi-final, it's going to give them, it's going to fill them with confidence, isn't it? The confidence through the clubs is going to be massive. Whoever loses, it's devastating. If you ask me personally, this game's so big. Not just because it's the FA Cup, but because it indirectly it involves the Premier League as well.
Yeah.
Right, but can I just share screen, Lee, if you don't mind?
No.
Right, so this is how West Ham got through to the quarterfinals, right? In third round, West Ham bet from Queen's Park Rangers after extra time. So they needed extra time to beat Queen's Park Rangers. On the fourth round, they've got a 1-0 victory over Burton, but again, after extra time, they needed extra time to get through that as well. And then last time they faced Brentford, what ended 2-2 in extra time. After extra time, and West Ham won a penalty shootout 5-3. So they needed extra time in every round of the cup of the games what they've played in FA Cup. They've needed extra time in every game.
Yeah.
Right, Leeds United, League. You need to help me with this one, mate. Right, Derby County.
Yeah.
We comfortably bet Derby County 3-1 in the FA Cup third round.
Yeah.
The fourth round, though, Lee, at Birmingham, we had to go into extra time. We had to go through extra time, didn't we? And we won 4-1, I believe.
Yeah.
It was a penalty shootout, wasn't it? We won 4-2 in that game. And then the fifth round, we comfortably bet Norwich at Ellen Road 3-0.
Yeah.
That were our paths leading to the FA Cup quarter final. Right, so this is how West Ham set up against Brentford. They had Areola in goal, Walker Peters, Mavropanos, Disasi, Scales, Soucek, Kante, Bowen, Mateus Fernandez, Traore, and Pablo Top. On the bench, it was Areolas, Disasi, Mavropanos, Wan-Bissaka, Carl Walker Peters. Sorry, oh God, what am I doing? Walker Peters. Oh, heck. Ah! What have I done here? Oh, what have I gone and done? Hang on, what have I gone and done here? Exit that. There we go, right. Somerville, Wilson, and Costianos were on the bench.
Yeah.
That's how they lined up against Brentford. Do you know what they're going to do against Leeds, Lee? Bearing in mind Somerville's back in it. So do you think he's going to start this game? Do you think he's going to start him, or do you think he's going to not risk? Do you think Nuno's not going to risk Somerville this game? Trying to keep him match fit for Premier League, which is more important at this moment in time to both clubs. Do you think he's going to start with Somerville, or do you think he's going to keep Somerville on bench?
I think it's on bench.
Bring him on if they go behind.
Yeah.
Because he's their main player, isn't he? I hate to say it, but West Ham have become a one-man team, and that's Somerville.
Yeah.
He's so crucial for them. It's untrue. Right, Leeds United League. Do you want to go through lineup for me, please, mate? This is Norwich in fifth round.
Paynet, Barno, Bajo, Ampadu, and Gunnarsson, Tanaka, Longstaff, James, Polo, Nonto, and Lucas Fletcher.
So Sam Byram come on for Sam Byram. Were on, but he made an appearance.
Yep.
James Justin made an appearance.
Yeah.
Stroke made an appearance, and Anton Stack made an appearance.
Yeah.
As well as Dan James, who made an appearance too. So, do you think we're going to go with something similar, Lee, against West Ham?
I think, yeah, but only concern is Gunnarsson injured.
He's got an injured knee, hasn't
he? Yeah.
So you think he'll make one change to that?
Yeah.
Does he start Byram then, Lee?
It could be, yeah.
You know, I know Byram only got 3 minutes, but he would want to come off for Gunnarsson in fifth round, wasn't
he? Yeah.
So let me just stop sharing screen, Lee, if we can. Right, let me stop sharing screen. Right, so look, both teams are involved in a relegation battle.
Yeah.
Make no mistake about it, Leeds United are involved in this relegation battle. I know we're not getting talked about much. It's all been about Tottenham and West Ham at the moment. You know, who's going to avoid relegation? But I still think Leeds are involved in it. Now, if I were Farker, I'd go with that same team again. You know, I wouldn't give too much away to West Ham going into when we play in Premier League. No. But because we've got this far league, I want to get to Wembley. I want to get to Wembley, mate. I really do. I think, you know, the Leeds United fans for the support of the team, it's been second to none, right? Yeah. And I'm beginning to think like you. Maybe it is a good distraction. Maybe it will give us confidence going into the last 7 games at Premier League if we can get to Wembley. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it is a good thing. And The only fear I've got is I don't want us to pick up any more injuries, Lee.
No.
Going into this running, you want all your best players. You don't want to be losing anyone at this stage of season.
No.
And that'll be the same for West Ham as well. They won't want to. This is why I asked you about some of them. Is Nuno about to? Would Nuno risk his best player for an FA Cup game? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. The game's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a pretty below par game, if I'm honest. I don't think you're going to see much quality between the two teams. I really don't.
No.
I think it's going to be cagey, and I think maybe, just maybe, because it's at the London Stadium, isn't it? Maybe it goes to extra time, and that's something Leeds United don't want, and it's something West Ham won't want either. They won't want any more minutes added to the legs for the rest of the season. They won't. They just won't. So, who's going to win the game, Lee? Are you there, Lee?
Yeah.
Who's going to win the game?
I think Leeds.
Is it because are you ready to Leeds United that now?
No, I think Leeds. No.
You think Leeds will win?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be tight, Lee. I think it just could be a 1-0 game either way.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that Leeds win 1-0. Of course I am. But I don't think it's going to be a game with loads of goals in it. It's not going to be a classic. Let's put it that way.
No.
And I'm going to. So, what score are you going for, Lee?
Probably like 3-1 Leeds.
See, I don't think it's going to be that many goals. I think it's going to be 1-0 Leeds. If Leeds are going to win, it's going to be by one goal to nil. That's what I think.
Yeah.
We don't forget we're missing Goodmanson, who loves bombing down left wing, doesn't he, and taking on players. We're missing him. Calvert. See, my question to you is, then, Lee, if you think we're going to win 3-1, where are the goals coming from? Calvert Lewin hasn't scored a goal in nearly, is it 9 games now?
Yeah, 9 games, yeah.
Do you think the Metros going to come up with a couple?
I think Metros and Paul.
Yeah, I feel for Perot because he hasn't been really given much of a chance at Leeds in this season, has he?
No.
But I know Calvert Lewin cut his England trip short, didn't he? He come back, didn't he? He come back early.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. No point being there if you weren't going to be included in the Japan game tonight.
I know tonight's starting tonight.
He will do what he did. He play 76 minutes last time out or something.
76, 77 minutes.
You see, and it's going to be Did you read about Arsenal? 9 of their players have come back early off of international duty.
Yeah, I think we'll go back now. Players injured.
Do you think that's why they've all come back?
Yeah, because I know Doug was injured.
He picked up a knock, didn't
he? 78, yeah.
And we're still waiting for the news of De Zerbi going to Tottenham. Lee, what do you think about that? What's your honest thoughts about De Zerbi going to Tottenham before we finish?
I think it's a good poach for Tottenham.
Yeah. Is he worth £12 million a year? 200? Is it 230 grand a week he's going to be getting?
Yeah, and sign a 5-year contract deal with Spurs.
If he get a 5-year deal, yeah. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of money for a lot of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's just because to prove how desperate Tottenham were to get someone in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think they'll survive now, Leeds with De Zerbi?
I've been watching a couple of Tottenham fans, but Ramsey said he'll probably get relegated.
Yeah, because they've seen how poor they've been this calendar year. I don't think they've won a Premier League game since 28th of December or something. Do you know what I mean? It's a long time ago
Yeah.
without winning a Premier League game. Like
Yeah.
they've had 4 wins in 18 months or something,
Yeah.
which is pretty shocking.
Mm.
You know, I think it's the best manager who's available. What I would have done, I would have said a 3-year deal. If you weren't going to come, if you need him in desperately, you should have said a 3-year deal rather than a 5-year deal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, have you got what else you want to say on this FA Cup preview before we go?
Hopefully Leeds can get a win against West Ham and go to Wembley.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Be nice. Right, well then, Lee, do you want to...
Thank you for watching Leeds Day Film.
Is goodbye from me, guys?
Goodbye for me.
And thank you to all new subscribers as well, guys. Much appreciated. I know Lee really appreciates it. Check out Jim Max. I'll put a link in the description down below for their channel. Definitely do that for them, of course I will. Right, well, enjoy the rest of your days and see you all later on, guys. Take care. Bye bye.